Hi. Are you an athlete? No. Are you a superhero? No. Then odds are on you're this guy. No, he's not watching naughty things online. He's a computer geek, just like me and you. Now don't take that as a bad thing. I mean, that's not all bad. Well, looking at you guys, I wouldn't know that. But this video is directed at you, my fellow computer geeks, and today I'm going to show you the basics of logic gates. Now logic gates, what are they? Well, think of it like this. Imagine a logic gate is a normal gate. Everything that comes into a gate has to come out. Now, imagine this gate has a little function. This gate won't open unless ... is there. So the inputs these humans are trying to get through the gate is an OR gate. Now, I'm pretty sure that sentence didn't make any sense, so let me just try and rephrase it. The gate now has a program on it. The program is the OR gate. So if a person wants to get through this gate, it needs one of the inputs to be there. So let's say two people want to get through a gate. To get through the gate, only one person needs to be there. While if it's an AND gate, both people need to be there. Now, I'm hoping I'm making sense, because to be honest, I'm kind of lost here and I'm just making stuff up. But I'll move on to different gates and their functions. The first gate is a NOT gate. Now this has one input, one man, trying to get through, and the output is the opposite. So let's say the input is a man going through a gate. The man gets up to the gate, but the gate won't open. While if the man is away from the gate will open. And that's quite a funny thought, but I'm not allowed to be sidetracked while doing this. So let's move on. The second gate is the OR gate. This time you have two inputs, and this means that the output will happen if either of the inputs are on. So, if, like I said earlier, one man was late to get through the gate, and the other, oh god, sorry, trying to record. So let's say one man is trying to get through the gate, but his friend is also trying to get through the gate. Now this friend is late. The guy doesn't have to wait for the friend. He can go straight through. Is that making sense? So let's say there's an OR gate and there's two inputs. One can be on, or the other can be on, or they both can be on to let the output be on. Okay? Now, sorry, bad analogy at the start and I'm completely stuck now. But I'll move on to the next one. The last gate will be the AND gate. And just like the name suggests for this, the output to go through, you're going to need both inputs on. So, if I use the analogy that I used earlier, which, once again, I'm sorry for, if a man is trying to get through the gate, he can't unless his buddy is there. So, if you're thinking about it now, technically, imagine two inputs both have to be on to make the output on, while if one is on, the other isn't, or if they're both not on, the output isn't on. You're still with me? Okay. Now these gates can be shown in tables. These are the tables. So for the NOT gate, if the input is on, so 1, the output will be off, so 0. Or the OR gate, if the inputs are 0, the output is 0, while if one or more inputs is 1, the output is 1. And finally the AND gate. If the inputs are 0, the output is 0, or if one of the inputs are 1, well, the output is still 0. You need both inputs to be 1 for there to be a 1 output. Make sense? Now these 1s and 0s are basically binary, but I'm still kind of confused, so I'm not going to explain that. Now these are basic logic gates, and with these people can make difficult programs, but sometimes they need more help, and these include more logic gates, but that's too much effort to go into now, and maybe if I had another partner, hint hint, then I could have done it. Just saying. Anyway, that seems to be all the details I'm going into, so thank you, and good night, he said. trying not to be so dramatic.
Created using Powtoon.